Hello everyone. Thank you for your time. We will jump into today's story. The Legacy of the Hidden Realm. Chapter 1: Return to Rome. Edward Cullen stepped off the plane onto the familiar ground of Rome, his heart pounding with anticipation. After years of studying in the United States, he was finally back home to his family's ancestral mansion. As the sixth generation of his wealthy lineage, he had inherited the vast assets and the responsibility that came with it. The Cullen mansion stood proudly amidst the ancient streets of Rome, its magnificent structure a testament to centuries of heritage. Edward felt a sense of belonging wash over him as he walked through the grand halls, memories of his childhood flooding back. Chapter 2: The Unexplored Sections. Curiosity gnawed at Edward as he wandered through the mansion, his eyes drawn to the unexplored sections that whispered of mystery and intrigue. With each step, he felt the weight of history pressing down on him, urging him to uncover the secrets hidden within. One fateful day, fueled by a sense of adventure, Edward resolved to delve deeper into the uncharted territories of the mansion. Armed with only a flashlight and his courage, he set out to explore the forgotten corners of his home. Chapter 3: The Secret Passage. As Edward ventured deeper into the labyrinthine corridors, he stumbled upon a hidden passage obscured by cobwebs and dust. With a sense of trepidation mingled with excitement, he pushed open the creaking door and stepped into the darkness beyond. The passage stretched on for what seemed like an eternity, winding its way through the bowels of the mansion. Edward's heart raced with each step, his senses heightened by the anticipation of what lay ahead. Chapter 4: The Magic Door. After what felt like an eternity, Edward finally reached the end of the passage, where he encountered a strange and ornate door, unlike any he had ever seen before. Intricate symbols adorned its surface, pulsating with an otherworldly energy that sent shivers down his spine. Driven by an irresistible impulse, Edward reached out and grasped the door's handle, his fingers trembling with excitement. With a silent prayer, he pushed open the door and stepped through into the unknown. Chapter 5: The Hidden Realm. To Edward's astonishment, he found himself standing in a realm unlike anything he had ever imagined. A world of magic and wonder stretched out before him, its beauty beyond description. As he explored this enchanted realm, Edward soon discovered that his ancestors had been part of a secret society that served the king with unwavering loyalty. Through ancient texts and artifacts, he learned of their noble deeds and the sacrifices they had made to protect their homeland. Chapter 6: The King's Decree. Intrigued by the history of his family and the realm they had once served, Edward sought an audience with the king to learn more about his duties and responsibilities. With courage and determination, he presented himself before the throne, ready to fulfill his destiny. The king, impressed by Edward's sincerity and determination, welcomed him with open arms and bestowed upon him the title of Guardian of the Realm, charged with the sacred duty of protecting the realm from harm. Edward swore an oath of allegiance that would bind him to his new role for eternity. Chapter 7: The Mystery of the Lost Relic. One day, rumors began to circulate among the inhabitants of the realm about a lost relic that held the key to unlocking great power. Whispers of its whereabouts spread like wildfire, sparking a frenzy of excitement and speculation among treasure hunters and adventurers alike. Determined to uncover the truth behind the legend, Edward set out on a quest to locate the lost relic and safeguard it from falling into the wrong hands. Armed with ancient maps and cryptic clues, He ventured deep into the heart of the realm, guided by nothing but his intuition and the faint echo of distant whispers. After days of relentless searching, Edward stumbled upon a hidden chamber concealed beneath the ruins of an ancient temple. Within its hallowed halls, he discovered the lost relic, shimmering with an otherworldly glow that bathed the room in an ethereal light. But as Edward reached out to claim the relic, he was confronted by a band of ruthless mercenaries intent on seizing its power for themselves. With his back against the wall and his life hanging in the balance, Edward fought tooth and nail to defend the relic from falling into the clutches of evil. Through sheer determination and unwavering resolve, he emerged victorious, driving back the mercenaries and securing the relic for safekeeping. With the artifact in his possession, Edward returned triumphantly to the realm, knowing that he had prevented a great catastrophe from befalling the land. As guardian of the realm, Edward embarked on a series of quests to unravel the mysteries that shrouded his family's legacy. With each new discovery, he uncovered hidden truths and unearthed long-forgotten secrets that had been lost to the sands of time. With courage and determination, Edward faced every challenge head-on, drawing upon his wit and wisdom to overcome the obstacles that stood in his way. Through his leadership and ingenuity, he earned the respect and admiration of all who knew him. Chapter 8: The Battle of the Shadowlands. As tension simmered between the realm and its neighboring kingdoms, whispers of war swept across the land like a dark shadow, casting a pall of fear and uncertainty over its inhabitants. Determined to defend his homeland from the looming threat of invasion, Edward rallied his allies and prepared for battle. As the enemy forces amassed on the borders of the realm, Edward led his troops into the heart of the fray, his sword raised high, and his courage unyielding. With each clash of steel and roar of battle, he fought with the ferocity of a lion, driving back the enemy hordes with unwavering resolve. But the tide of battle turned against them, and it seemed as though all hope was lost. As the enemy pressed ever closer, Edward refused to back down, drawing upon every ounce of strength and courage within him to turn the tide of battle in their favor. With a mighty roar, he rallied his troops and led a daring charge against the enemy lines, striking fear into the hearts of their foes, and driving them back with a force that seemed almost supernatural. And as the dust settled and the smoke cleared, Edward stood triumphant upon the battlefield, a beacon of hope and inspiration to all who fought by his side. Though the scars of war would linger long after the last battle had been fought, Edward emerged from the conflict stronger and more determined than ever before. For in the crucible of battle, he had proven himself to be a true leader, a fearless warrior, and a guardian of the realm. And as he looked out upon the land that he had sworn to protect, he knew that his journey was far from over, for the realm would always need heroes like him to defend it from the darkness that lurked beyond its borders. Chapter 9: The Return Home. After years of adventure and discovery, Edward finally returned home to Rome, his heart heavy with the weight of his newfound knowledge. Though he longed for the familiar comforts of his family and home, he knew that his journey was far from over. With a sense of purpose burning bright within him, Edward resolved to continue his quest to protect the realm and honor the legacy of his ancestors. Armed with the lessons he had learned and the courage he had gained, he set out once more into the unknown, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. As Edward journeyed back to the hidden realm, he knew that his destiny was intertwined with the fate of his family and the realm they had sworn to protect. With each step, He drew closer to unlocking the secrets of his past and forging a new future for himself and all who called the realm home. And though the road ahead was fraught with peril and uncertainty, Edward faced it with the same courage and determination that had guided him thus far, secure in the knowledge that he was not alone. For as long as the realm endured, so too would the legacy of Edward Cullen, guardian of the realm. You have been a great audience, and I thank you all for hearing me out. Looking forward to seeing you guys again shortly. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe our channel. Share it with your family and friends. Thank you so much.